You too. Okay, I have a confession. I've been thinking about this drink for months, literally since I first tried it in Arizona when Samuel and I were out there for a video shoot. We went to this one restaurant, I can't remember the name, but it was super cute, like a local chain. And I got this cold brew with a house-made mint syrup, and then they put cold foam on top. Was obsessed with it, and then later the people we were working with went out for a coffee run, and they went to Dutch Bros, and I asked if they had cold brew with cold foam, and they said yes. And it wasn't as good as the one I had at that little coffee shop, but it's honestly like the second best that I've had. And so I've been thinking about it ever since, and today is a day full of errand running, and it's a very hot day, and so I felt that it was necessary. So wow, it's legitimately as good as I remember. Wow. Okay, I don't know why this is better than the other ones. Like, I've had many of these since then, but they do a good job. Okay, I have this, and we just got back from the sweetest little camping trip out in Stanley, or near Stanley. We were staying at a place called Alturas Lake, which someone at our church recommended, and that was really nice. But then we drove kind of the other direction past Stanley, and we're hiking in the Sawtooth Mountains. We went on like this 9-mile hike to Alpine Lake and to Sawtooth Lake. I'll put some video up here because it was remarkably stunning. Jumped in Sawtooth Lake, and it was like the coldest lake I've ever swam in. And then on the way back, we went to some hot springs. All of that goes to say we had the most refreshing, beautiful weekend. Last night we got back, and I have some stuff to return to our storage unit since we're like not in a permanent place yet. We have a storage unit with most of our stuff, and I need to take some of it back to the storage unit, and then I need to do a grocery shop for like the next 4 days because we are going to be moving in 4 days, and so I don't want to do a full week of grocery shopping, but I want enough to get us through. And I thought I'd take you along for the ride. We are going to swing by the Boise Co-op to pick up some raw milk and potentially like 1 or 2 other things, but I think it probably will just be the raw milk. And then I'm actually gonna go to Walmart because I thought it would be fun to see like if I can get all the things I want to make meals for the rest of the week for like as little money as possible. And I surprisingly had a very good Walmart experience the other day. I will admit I'm the first to hate on Walmart, and some of that is well-founded and some of it is not. Some of it is just like my own bias, but I had a good experience the other day, and I felt motivated to go and try to just like get all my groceries from there with the hope that maybe I can share some like budget options. There was even like local produce. So anyways, we're gonna go get our groceries, and thanks for coming along for the ride. Grocery haul is complete, or grocery shop is complete, which means it is time for the haul. But before I forget to mention it, if you haven't already seen the temp drop giveaway that we're doing, I posted the video announcing it on Monday. I am giving away a temp drop. I know this seems like completely out of left field, but I just want to make sure people know about it. Giving away a free temp drop. It's over $200 in value. It's a wearable basal body thermometer. You've probably heard me talk about it here before, but it's like my favorite product ever. And I'm giving one of them to you. So go check out last week's video. After this one, I'll make sure it's linked below, and then you'll have to head over to Instagram to officially enter the giveaway. So you can also just go check out the post Instagram is also going to be linked below. It's at s.r.hand. But okay, back to the groceries. I spent a total of $78.96 today, and I want y'all to tell me if you think this is good or bad in terms of what I got for my money. At the co-op, I spent $11.72. I got raw milk, got a little bit of coffee, and I got a snack because I was getting very hungry. And then at Walmart, I spent $67.24. And what's so interesting and made me angry is I noticed that some prices are different between Walmarts in town, because the other day, when I went before a camping trip to pick up a few random things, some yogurt that I found was like $5 there, and it was $6.48 at this Walmart. So either prices changed very suddenly, or it's a scam, and not really a scam, but the prices are different from store to store. So let's start with the co-op. Again, I spent $11.72 total. The key with a store like this is really to be flexible and be willing to shop the sales. Like, have an idea of what you need, but like time it with the sales and be flexible in like your proteins and snacks and things like that. So I got a little bit of coffee. This is like a breakfast blend. It ended up being like $10.99 a pound, which really is not bad for good coffee. It's like probably half a pound that I got. That will help us get through the week because I'm a little low. This was my snack. I hadn't tried these before, but they're the dairy-free queso Siete puffs. I'm not dairy-free, but these just look delicious, and it's all real ingredients, and they're cooked in avocado oil. So I love Siete. I didn't realize they made like regular tortilla chips until recently, but they do, and they are treated with lime. I'm forgetting, it's like nixtamalized. I can't remember exactly, but treated with lime to make the corn more digestible, and it's fried in avocado oil. So it is PUFA free. These are delicious. Oh my gosh. You need to go try them. But again, they were on sale. It was like 2 for $6. Otherwise, they're like $4.50, almost $5 for one bag, and their tortilla chips are even more expensive. Okay, and then we got some raw milk. This is me trying not to be awkward as people get in the car next to me. Got some raw milk. I just got a half gallon. It was $4.40. No, wait. $4.99, excuse me, for a half gallon. This is grass-fed. One of y'all, I think, over on Instagram let me know if she actually buys the same brand. She talked to the farmer, is grass-fed. It's just not marketed that way, and I can get a great deal on this. Often we'll buy a full gallon and get even more of a discount. Okay, so now moving to the Walmart haul. I was able to get Happy eggs there. I love that they're literally called Happy Eggs, but they are free range, organic, and you can see, very nice. Not that the brown really means anything, that's just dependent upon the variety of chicken, but it was about $4.99, less than that. It was $4.94 to get these eggs at Walmart, and I actually saw them for like $8 at the co-op. So just give yourself time to get familiar with the stores in your area, because then you can get the good deals. Okay, we have some baby arugula. I got this for a salad that I'm making. It's going into my starter guide. So good. I just am trying to like perfect the dressing, but it's an arugula, prosciutto, like a bitter green salad, which is going to be really great at the beginning of a meal to help with stomach acid production. This is what I didn't think I was going to be able to find at Walmart. It is prosciutto, and the only ingredients are pork and salt, and that's what I want when I'm looking for prosciutto. That's also for the salad. I'll have extra. It's also a great snack. As far as like cured meats go, it's pretty high protein, and it is, I just think it's delicious. That being said, if you have a histamine issue, you might want to go easy on like cured meats if you're working with like a histamine intolerance. Okay, I have 1 lemon for the dressing of the salad, and then this was a score. I was able to find 100% grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef. It does say on the back here, market side butcher beef is 100% grass-fed and grass-finished beef from cattle that are never given any added hormones, antibiotics, or steroids. And then it, goes into more depth, but it's 96.7, and it was $7.84 a pound. Now at Costco, I get the grass-fed beef patties. They're very fatty, but it comes out to like $5.19 a pound. So I think that's still the cheapest I can get, even if you consider the protein. I don't know what percent fat it is, but we just like have to drain it pretty extensively. But still, for $96.7, this is an incredible price. Definitely see if your Walmart has it. I was honestly shocked. And then last thing in this bag, I'm not gonna, well, I guess I'll try. We have some chicken thighs. I'm not gonna pull it all the way out. There's nothing super fancy about these. It's Market Side Butcher, and it was $11.18 for 2.65 pounds. Chicken is one of those areas where I compromise. I do, want to get happy, nicer chickens, but I often will buy like leaner chicken, so I'm getting less of the fat because I'm not afraid of fat at all. Like, these are chicken thighs, so they're fattier. I love getting fat from animal food sources, but if I'm going to get something that's a little bit lower quality, I generally want that to be higher protein, lower fat, because it's going to have a less favorable fatty acid profile. So oftentimes we'll eat like chicken breast for that reason and save a little money in that respect. But I'm going to do crispy chicken thighs tonight, and I'm so excited. It's going to go with that salad. Okay, life hack that I like rediscovered recently: frozen mixed vegetables. I ate these all the time as a kid, and my dad would give them to me as like an appetizer, just in a bowl frozen, and I loved them. But they're so cheap, and it's great to add. I'm literally just going to add it to the beef, and like I'll do an onion, I'll do the beef, I'll throw these veggies in. You have lots of volume, delicious, nourishing food. You get some veggies in, and I just think they're so tasty, and again, they're so cheap. Okay, now we have, sorry for the bag noise, I hope it's not too loud. We have a cherry berry blend, just some frozen berries. This was like $7 and some change, $7.40 something, $7.84 for these berries. And I love to have them on hand to throw into smoothies and on like oatmeal or yogurt. I like melt them a little bit if I have yogurt. Cheaper to get them frozen, and my favorite one of my favorite pre-workout kind of snacks right now is like a cup of raw milk, a little bit of maple syrup, and some frozen berries, and I blend it up, and it's just a super yummy creamy smoothie. I would add more protein if I was having that like not pre-workout, just to be clear. That could be a little high on carbs, but it's like great carbohydrate fuel pre-workout. And then just a few more things. This is what I got so excited about the other day. They are peaches, and okay, it says, yeah, wait, actually, they're fully local. They're peaches grown in Idaho. They had ones grown in Utah and one's grown in Idaho there, and these are grown in Idaho. So I don't know how close by, but I just found that super exciting that they were actually local peaches, and I got some of these the other day, and the ones at the other Walmart were actually on like clearance because I think they were a little bit old. It was the best peach I've had in years, and it was like 84 cents a pound. And then last thing before my camera overheats or dies, we got this lactose-free Faya yogurt. So good. My husband can eat it, and makes a great breakfast. So my camera is dying. I'm going to head out. Please don't forget to subscribe, enter that Temp Drop giveaway. Let me know if you think I got good deals, bad deals, how your grocery shopping compares. And until next time, bye y'all.